Time now for the latest in our series Streamlined, where we bring you some of the biggest films and TV series hitting screens worldwide, speaking with some of the actors and creators behind them. Shonda Rhimes, of course, captivated millions by pulling back the curtain on a scandalous, fictionalized White House and scandal. Now Shondaland returns to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, this time for a classic case of whodunit when a dead body turns up at a state dinner in the new series, The Residents. Let's take a look.
Right now is a state dinner. There are 200 people down there, including the President of the United States.
Did anything unusual happen? Other than my boss dying? Other than that, yes.
Joining us now is Randall Park, who stars as FBI Special Agent Edwin Park. Thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
So, of course, at this point, Shonda Rhimes, I mean, she's known for just whatever she touches kind of turns to gold. She's had a number of series, including Bridgerton with Netflix, that has been a huge success. What's it been like for you to work on this latest project?
Oh, incredible. I really learned how the Shondaland machine works, and it's a very warm place to work. Just a lot of teamwork and camaraderie, very professional, and a lot of attention to detail. I mean, they really are very meticulous over there in making sure everything feels genuine and real. And, you know, if you're walking around those sets, I mean, it looked just like the White House. Yeah, it's very accurate.
And so your character partners up with Detective Cordelia Cupp.
That's right.
And in one of the scenes, you liken her passion for bird watching to how she's able to track down a killer. What's the correlation there?
Well, she's a very unorthodox detective, and she happens to be an avid birder, and even during the investigation, she leaves and goes out on the lawn and just birds. And I think for her, it's all about, she has a whole section about seeing things as the falcon sees things, you know, and being able to just take in an entire environment and see like the tiny things happening, and there's always something unusual happening, you know, if you just kind of keep a bird's eye view. And that's something that Edwin Park learns from her, and there's a lot of lessons for Park throughout the show. And
it's really a great analogy. And what's interesting is that as much as this is really about a murder mystery, there's really a lot of humor and satire. Many scenes where it's not so much about the words that are spoken, but the facial expressions. Would you say that your comedic experience helped with that?
Oh, for sure, for sure. I think, you know, as an actor, not just in comedy, but I feel like so much of the storytelling is not when you have the lines, you know, it's actually listening and taking in the information. And I get to do a lot of that, particularly at the beginning of the series, because Cordelia does not want Edwin to speak. She just wants him to stand back. And so I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And I'm just taking in constantly. And it was great fun just to watch these great actors perform. It
feels like, as the viewer, they're part of the sleuth trying to solve the whodunit, if you will. Can you give us any insight into what we might be able to expect coming up?
No.
Oh, man, you signed an NDA, I bet, right? How did I imagine?
I will say there are so many twists and turns. So many secrets throughout the Residents. So many reveals that unfold during the course of the series, and by the time the finale comes, I think a lot of people will be surprised.
Okay.
I think a lot of people will be shocked, pleasantly surprised. Some people will get it, you know, but it'll definitely be entertaining.
All right, that's fair enough. No spoilers there, but you gave us a little something. Hey, Randall, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank
really
you, Linsey.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
The Residents premieres on Netflix Thursday, March 20th.